From the last video to this video, ended up going to a couple places, looking for some loot, aluminium, some materials. Went to Abernathy Farm to pick up the Satellite Station Olivia mission to get Mary's locket. Went to Wickert Shipping, Fleet Lockup, and Ranger Cabin. There's a couple magazines worth getting there. And speaking of magazines, I'm going to be getting all of the melee ones for sure. And as many gun and ammo as I can find as well. So today we're going to knock out the Satellite Station Olivia mission, get Mary's locket back. That'll be a good first test to see how we're doing as a level 14 character with Black Widow. And then we're going to head over to 10 Pines Bluff to pick up the Cordova mission, much more serious mission. Those raiders are going to be a little bit tougher. And again, I'm perpetually worried about damage I take. And so I got to really limit that and play with the different style for sure. So that would be really the bigger test of the two. And as a reminder, Black Widow is only going to be able to use two weapons, a sniper rifle with no VATS and a baton, no VATS. So I got my baton, my trusty baton that I got from the original start of the game in the vault. And it's the only thing I've been using up until I got the sniper rifle. So I've been beating up rad roaches to death with batons until I got the sniper rifle, which I was lucky enough to get one at the Museum of Freedom. And I upgraded a little bit. I put the reflex sight on it, just like I mentioned in the last video. I need something for up close range. It's been working pretty well. I went over to, like I said, to loot some areas, and I learned some things about bot flies. One, their patterns is a bit aggressive, but they will stand still at one point, which is great for sniping. And then two, dog meat's pretty good at killing bot flies, so that's a really good look. Oh yes, and then the more powerful weapon, the FJX Imperium. Now the ammo for this is delicate. I need lead and steel. Steel is plentiful, but lead, you can buy a lot of it, but basically I'm going to be looking for it everywhere to make this ammo. Check out the damage range, or the damage difference between these two guns. So this is going to be our main gun. 84 damage, it's vanilla, super vanilla. And then our backup is this one, 234 out the gate. It's a little crazy, but we're going to be using it for mainly long range shots. As you can see, I have I think it's 13 scope or 9.5 scope. It can shoot pretty far. The 308 is the gun that's most plentiful, and we're going to be finding area. This gun shoots painfully slow. I mean painfully slow. It shoots, reloads. Here, I'll give you a quick example. Oh, well, good spot to test this gun. Okay. Dog meat, need your help. No scope, that guy. I just got shot from somewhere. Alright, so there's a good example of how powerful that gun is. One shot of that dude, 230 something damage. But it does shoot slow. It only has 5 rounds. And the reload on it is, like I mentioned, painfully slow. This has 10 rounds. Does pretty good, decent amount of damage. And so this will be the main one we'd be rocking from here on. Oh, there she is. Perfect. Oh, there's another one. Hold still. Is that? Nope, nope, nope. Good job, dog meat. Good interference. So yeah, again, this gun, way overpowered. Look, check out this reload. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to be using it as a main gun, but it's going to be a great backup gun, especially when I'm going to be needing to snipe some very far away targets. It's going to be absolutely a ton of fun to use. And Black Widow is pretty overpowered when it comes to sniping, so it's appropriate that she has a gun that is suited for her. While they are pretty powerful already, I am pretty handicapped not being able to not use VATS or any other weapon to kind of defend myself. So even though I'm pretty powerful, believe me, I'm going to be dying a lot. What? Are you fighting? Oh, this is so cool. I was like, it looked like the raiders were fighting each other for a second. So this was an example where I would use this particular gun. and completely miss. It's alright. I did it on purpose. I wanted to get their attention. Okay, here we go. Hold still. There we go. And then switch to this gun once we get a little bit closer. I was kind of hoping that would hit, but I knew it wasn't going to. That's okay. Dog meat, bro, you gotta get out of the way. Alright, now there's a dog to deal with. See if I can get these mole rats to come out. Yep. Oh, there they are. Whoa. Something blow up behind me? Oh, it didn't blow up. They just showed up here. There's a dog. I thought there was a dog. Oh, he came from upstairs. That's right. Well, I'm definitely going to make a lot of loud noise down here. But this will be a great test to see how well I can do in combat. Usually this guy. There we go. That'll draw up this guy. And his little doggy. Ooh, that was nice. That was pretty nice. Thank you. Appreciate that, dog meat. Speaking of dog meat, I did queue up a harness for him. The armor. He wore it in the Charlie Mock series. Gives him extra damage protection. And, much more importantly, carry weight. Which really didn't absolutely need, but I kind of want it. Now, speaking of chems, here's the ones that I'm mainly focusing on. Buff Jet, Psycho Jet, and Overdrive. Obviously, Psycho is another good one to use in a tight squeeze. Gives you 25% damage resistance and 20% damage boost. But, like I mentioned, Buff Jet slows time 22 seconds, which is huge. Max XP and max HP and max AP. Your strength and endurance and increases during that time as well. Overdrive, like we talked about in the first video, 25% crit chance. You don't get it for not using that. Did I say that right? Since I can't use VATS, that's the only way I'll be able to actually get crits. So that's why I have that. And then Psycho Jet, again, slows times for 22 seconds, damage resistance and damage boost, and max HP. So that Psycho Jet is the one we're going to be making the most outside of Overdrive. And Overdrive is really going to be just for, like, bosses. Targets that are really, really tough to take out. Okay, so there's a guy who passes here. One. His buddy should come investigate here soon. You know, the funny part is that I may be tempted to use that. I may use it on accident. I will confess that. I may use it just in a panicking situation since I'm so used to using VATS. But again, if I use it and I activate it, I'll cancel out of it. Alright, now they're going to start coming in. Come on, buddy. Back up. Back up. I am here. Black Widow. One of the first Avengers. Gang gang. Oh. That's strange. They usually funnel out like crazy right here. And of course this game will also play a little different once I start getting some of these guns silenced. But let me see if I could pick off the boss here with the FJX. I don't think that was the boss. I don't think so. There he is. Ack. Oh, I got him. Thought I lined it. Oh, there we go. That was strange. That is something I do need to get used to. Because sometimes I'll line up my shot. It looks good, but just because you line it up good doesn't mean it's going to hit. So just got to stay ready. Got the locket. I've never put a reflex sight on a hunting rifle, and I gotta say, I am pretty impressed. Great thing about chems, as soon as you put the first point in, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can make, including meds to cure yourself from sickness, addictions, all sorts of stuff. As you know, for Natasha, that red room training sometimes gets in your head a little bit. You need to be able to clear it out. It's a different day, and we're about to head to Corvega. And I stopped at the sanctuary, loaded up on a couple things, dropped off some things, and made a couple modifications to the FJX. Just really handling mods, nothing power-wise. And then we got a perk applied to big leagues so that my Baton goes from 13 damage to 15 damage. Woohoo! Yeah, big increase. And then I went in and picked up a point, put a point into armor, even though I can't really use it for the Black Widow outfit. I'm still at a paltry 11 and 15, which I did. I don't know if y'all could see it. Yeah, I forgot to make the belt. The belt gives me 1 more damage. Whoopee. But, you know, at least it completes the outfit at this point. But anyways, I got the armor to officially give Dogmeat his little tactical outfit. And so now he has a little bit better protection, and more importantly, he can carry around more stuff. Also learned something about blood bugs. Apparently, the legs that dangle are part of their hitbox, which is really good to know, especially when you're not using VATs and they're rushing you like crazy. I either got a really good shot on the leg, or their entire bottom part is part of their hitbox. All right, let's use the FJX here. Of course, the sun is in my eye. It's all good. We should be able to take out a lot of these targets here. So this is going to be a great test, because this is going to be really the first time we start taking a lot of fire damage. And so we'll see if I need to use any of my chems, aka Red Room training, to thwart these guys. But let's get the party started. Take this guy out. And see whatever other movement we got. Thought I saw something there. Might as well take that out. I'm still under caution, so they don't know where I'm at. They don't know where I'm at. Like the key. Oh, here we go. That's right. Watch this paint. So one thing, now I'm in danger. I'm going to have to eventually put some points into is the faster hands, or better hands, I think is what it's called. Did I get a hit marker? I also gotta watch for them sneaking up on me here. Okay, okay. Remember, I can't use VATs. I'm not even gonna use VATs to try and find. Because usually using VATs, you can spam VATs to like find targets as well. I'm not gonna do that either. I'm just gonna have to figure out where these targets are at. Oh, I thought that was a leg shot at least. They're using a shotgun. That's not a good look. Alright. Whoa, almost fell through that hole. How we doing, Dogmeat? Alright, I'm getting shot from somewhere. Is it way up here? I think it is way up here. Is that a guy? Yep. Raise it higher? There we go. Does this have a Coriolis effect? Where I gotta aim a little bit higher than normal? I think it might. So I was dead on that one, and I still miss them. Where are they at? See if I can pick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I saw the movement up here. This thing is accurate as heck. Yeah, this is going to be the tough part to get used to, because I love spamming VATs to look for enemies. But I'm going to try not to use it. Like I said, try. I got a bed here. I always forget there's a bed up here for saves on survival mode. Alright, here's a customer. Oh, that's cool. I stayed hidden during that. That was weird. That's weird. How come I'm not hitting that target? That's strange. Yeah, sometimes The hit detection is just way off. Even though you think you're like... Okay, that's good. Where'd this one go? Yeah, that one's kind of weird because they're... they got a good shot. Look at that. Take a stim pack for that one. Where's this one at? Where's this one at? Oh, I'm blind. Can I get that shot? Yeah, I can. So how can I do that headshot and miss that right there? I don't get it. Sorry, dog meat. Is anybody coming up here? You be sure to let me know. Alright, I think I'm still missing... There she is. I'm gonna send this girl. I couldn't... Oh, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Alright. Time to go inside. Desk phone and typewriters, full of screws and gears. Which I imagine we'll need at one point. Yes, there is. Okay, let me back up, because usually this hallway fills up with the person that's to the left.
Who? The fuck was that? Nothing there now. The jet will make
Oh.
jittery.
Yeah, I see him in the background. So quite a few magazines that I'm going to be looking for. One, the covert magazines, which I did pick up one already. I do need to find some of the other ones that are out there. Astoundingly Tales has a couple that I'm interested in. One is you get 5% more damage with scoped guns, scoped weapons. And then the melee one's the Grognak, the Barbarian. You can look for all those, or at least as many as I can, within reason.
Gotta fight back. Man, you picked the wrong fight. Don't you die on me. Who's there?
Yeah, definitely want better hands, faster hands. Forgetting what it's called.
Straight, rookie.
Housekeeping.
Shit, lost him.
No, you didn't. Yeah, if I miss a shot, they're going to be able to put some good rounds into me. Alright, there's two over here. Oh, almost got a collat. I don't think you can get collats in this game, though. And there's a... I know there's quite a few over there through that door. Nobody down here.
Just noise.
Alright, we're going to leave that area alone for a minute. See if I can get Jared from here. I think this is him. See if I can headshot him from here. Is that him? Oh yeah, it was him. That worked out nicely. Alright, where... There's a guy way back there. And then we got two guys that'll come up from the back here.
What was that?
Why don't you come investigate? Why don't you come investigate? Alright, let's watch for movement. Oh, there he is.
Who's there? Easy.
I love how quickly they give up. It's my favorite part about this game. Where are you at? And I know there's two to my right, but it's usually... The two to the right don't pop out until we get upstairs. Oh, there they are. Nice. Was that the... Did I hear somebody to my right? Is that these two? Is there one more person? Not being able to spam VATS is definitely a different way to play this game. Alright, so here's one of the magazines I was looking for.
Excellent.
5% for unarmed and melee attacks. Love it. Alright, so now that we enter this building, we should get the two that pop out. Over yonder. There's one of them. There's the other one. Love to see it. But I think there's one more, because I'm getting some movement on my hidden. Or is it because of this thing here? Probably because of that thing. Yeah, I'm not getting any more voices. Alright, let's head outside. Oh, look at these guys. It's a lot of overkill for that one guy. Where's your buddy at? The guy with the knife. Is he in there still? If you just watched your friend just collapse in front of you and die, I'm gonna cry laughing. Okay, he's not there. I will take these beer bottles though. Thank you very much. And there is an additional bobblehead up there, but we don't need it. It's specifically for when using power armor. We're not going to be using power armor. So if you're playing on survival mode, great little outpost right here, right by the diner if you need a bed to sleep in. Alright, gonna head back to Sanctuary, drop off some supplies, and make inventory of what we got, and then we're gonna head out to the police station, meet up with Paladin Dance, and start that little mission.